September was a tale of two markets in Japan. Financials and some defensives drifted, but areas tied to technology, capital equipment, and selective consumer demand pushed higher. Investors looked for companies with clear demand drivers, sound balance sheets, and the ability to pass through costs. Semiconductor equipment names stood out as factories prepared for the next wave of chips, while a few industrial and retail stories surprised on the upside. In this countdown, we rank the top 10 performers in the Nikkei 225 over the period. 10. Murata Manufacturing, up 17.02%. Murata benefited from steady orders across smartphones, autos, and connected devices. When gadgets add more features, they need more tiny components, and Murata is a major supplier. The market also liked the company's disciplined execution and healthy cash position. What to watch? End-year device launches and auto electronics demand, which often set the tone for the next quarter. 9. Screen Holdings, up 19.36%. Screen gained as chip makers continue to invest in process tools. Even when the cycle is uneven, production lines still upgrade equipment to improve yields. Investors treated Screen as a clean way to ride a gradual recovery in tech spending. What to watch? New tool orders tied to AI servers and memory upgrades, where better efficiency matters. 8. Sumitomo Metal Mining, up 19.81%. A firm tone in key metals supported the shares. Exposure to copper and related materials ties the company to electrification, power grids, and infrastructure, areas that kept moving despite broader market noise. What to watch? Copper price trends and any updates on long-life projects, which can support visibility through 2026. 7. Advantest, up 25.48%. As chip designs get denser, testing becomes more critical. Advantest sits in that sweet spot, supplying tools that verify chip quality before shipment. The stock rallied on anticipation of new product ramps and steady demand from leading chip makers. What to watch? Announcements around next-gen test platforms and large customer wins linked to AI and advanced logic. 6. Sumco, up 26.51%. Wafer demand improved as foundries and integrated device makers prepared for upcoming launches. Sumco's move tracked optimism that inventories are cleaner and orders more predictable than earlier in the year. What to watch? Commentary on wafer pricing and mix, which can lift margins even if overall volumes only climb modestly. 5. IHE, up 28.49%. IHI rose on a mix of industrial and aerospace exposure. When customers plan maintenance, upgrades, or new projects, operational leverage can show up quickly in results. The company's disciplined approach to orders and execution helped sentiment. What to watch? Order intake and any guidance on margins as the backlog converts to revenue. 4. Tokyo Electron, up 28.75%. One of Japan's flagship equipment makers, Tokyo Electron, rallied with renewed enthusiasm for AI, high-bandwidth memory, and advanced foundry capacity. The story here is simple. When customers invest to build the next generation of chips, tool vendors benefit. What to watch? Comments on lead times and visibility, which often hint at the depth of the CapEx cycle. 3. Resonac Holdings, up 29.14%. Resonac sits at the crossroads of chemicals and electronics materials. As tech demand steadied, the market rewarded suppliers positioned for better pricing and utilization. Improving sentiment around specialty materials helped too. What to watch? Progress in high-value materials for advanced packaging, where small share gains can move the needle. 2. Lasertech, up 29.70%. As chip features shrink, inspection matters more at each step. Lasertech's tools help manufacturers catch defects early, saving time and cost later. Investors leaned into this essential role within next-generation lithography. What to watch? Product updates tied to cutting-edge mask inspection and any color on customer expansion plans. 1. Takashimaya, up 29.79%. The month's standout came from retail. Takashimaya benefited from steady store traffic, ongoing merchandising work, and cost control. In a market focused on tech, this was a reminder that well-run retailers can still surprise. What to watch? Holiday season pacing and any hints on customer mix which can extend momentum into the next quarter. That wraps up September's Nikkei 225 Top 10. This month's list shows a clear theme. When end markets have visible demand, AI servers, memory upgrades, electrification, aerospace, and practical retail execution, investors are willing to reward the leaders. Still, 1 month is a snapshot. Before acting, pair these moves with the basics: cash generation, balance sheet strength, and a realistic view of the order pipeline. If you found this helpful, please like and share. For more monthly rundowns and company spotlights, subscribe and turn on notifications. And tell us in the comments, which Nikkei 225 stock are you watching into October and why? Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.